Dude, this guy has no elixir. He's not going to be able to stop the battle ram. Oh my god, we got him good. We got him good. Oh my god, he has nothing for the battle ram. We caught him at no elixir, bro. The battle ram evolution can win you entire games by itself. The problem is the majority of players aren't using this card properly. So today I'm going to show you exactly how to get the most value out of your battle ram and the best deck to use with the battle ram evolution, which is going to be this Pekka deck right here. This deck not only dominates the meta, but also it is very good against Big Bertha's Mega Knight Wizard deck. All those random mid-ladder decks you're facing, this deck is going to slay them because using the strategies I'm going to show you in this video, you're going to be able to apply them to almost any opponent and get some sweet victories. So the biggest thing about Pekka Bridge Spam is the elixir advantage. Now it might seem complicated because a lot of players that are newer to the game or are just, you know, at a lower skill level don't know, no offense, don't know how to elixir track and count cycle, and it's okay because it's a very hard thing to do at times. So it's not as complicated as it sounds, actually. The biggest thing that's going to help is making sure we're counter pushing all the time. So whenever I'm defending, I am using my defense to build a push, or not really a push, but just apply pressure so that my opponent has to spend elixir on it. And eventually this builds up into double and triple elixir where your opponent can get overwhelmed by your defense, which turned into offense, and then your actual offense, whether it's in another lane or whatever. Now this is probably going to be a matchup where we won't get this big push going because we do happen to be facing an executioner, but it's going to be okay because we are going to use our Royal Ghost and our Little Prince and maybe even our Mother Witch to counter push. Nice log placement there, gets him a lot of extra hits. That's annoying, but as you can see here, we're using this Royal Ghost to counter push. Now unfortunately he counters it with the Valkyrie, but that's okay, right? Because it's a 4-for-4 trade. Even though you might think it's a 4-for-7 trade, it's actually not, because we already got the value out of our card by playing it on defense. So here we hit this ability, and now just like that, this is a counter push. He uses a poison to get rid of it, obviously, but that is besides the point. We're going to apply pressure in both lanes here to try and make it a little bit trickier for him. However, he is going to get away with just using the Ice Spirit and the Dagger Duchess. Dagger Duchess is very good there, but we do get his Battle Ram or his Valkyrie evolution out of cycle, so that's really good for us. And so we're applying extra pressure here. We're going to go with another Pekka. We kind of just tank this Valkyrie, and so we're getting a bit of damage here. It's just a little bit, but the biggest thing is to be patient with this deck. Your damage will come. It will come. We're going to pull this Xe back. That's beautiful. We're going to pull this Xe back. At the same time as we're counter pushing, we want to make sure that our opponent is also not counter pushing. So that's where the Fisherman comes into play. You're going to want to disrupt your opponent's flow so that they can't counter push, because Pekka Bridge Spam isn't the best defensive deck. So it's, you know, you don't really have a building, all that stuff. So we're just going to kind of wait for him to play here. We're going to go with the Mother Witch and a Pekka and start up another push. We're getting into triple elixir, and that is where this deck really shines. So just be patient, guys. Just be patient in your games. We're going to get this W, I promise you. Well, I do sincerely hope we can get rid of this Xe. We're going to use the Fisherman to pull him off and use this ability as well. And so here, now that his Xe is gone, he has to cycle a couple more cards to get back to it. There we go. See, now the tide is turning. He has to use his offensive win condition, the drill, on defense. Now that's how you can tell things are starting to change for the better. And we're going to get this. We're probably not going to break through on this push. Oh my god, wait, we are! We are! Oh my god, the Battle Ram gets through. That is beautiful. It's not the Evolved Battle Ram, but we do get through. That's what happens. Constant pressure, guys. Constant pressure. So now he has the counter push. So we're going to have to make sure that we mitigate it. We're going to use the Pekka here because we did fully defend the drill. And so now we've got our Evolved Battle Ram to use. He uses a poison there, which means he won't have his poison ready for our Mother Witch now. So we're going to Fisherman. He has to use the drill on defense again. Evolve Zap's going to come in and help deal with this push. The problem is he's getting bailed out by the freaking tornado. Freaking tornado users. Okay, so I have to pull off one more defense. I'm only going to use a Little Prince in the ability here. And then the entire rest of our cards are going to be on offense. We're going to try and get a... Shoot, I don't know. We're going to try and get a Fisherman in here, maybe? He has Goblins, so we're going to arrows. We hit the Goblins. Okay, we're going to zap here. The Battle Ram doesn't connect, but the Fisherman does! Bro! Oh my god, the Fisherman at the last second! No way! We got Ryoma coming in here. Let's see what he's got for me. That was a really, really nice win, bro. I did not expect the Fisherman to do all that, bro. He really clutched up. Fisherman's a very important card in this deck because he does provide some much needed defense, but also he really helped us win that last game, as you could see, because we did have the ability to get his Executioner off the board. If you're playing a deck without a big spell, it's important that, well, you guys are going to struggle against certain cards like E-Drags, I-Drags, and cards like Xyz and ranged units. So that's why it's important to use the Fisherman to pull those cards. So looks like we're up against Mortar here, and it's going to be a Mortar Fireball deck. So we're going to be able to Fireball bait, just applying pressure early on in the game. It's no big deal. It doesn't matter if it does not connect. We're just applying the pressure, making him feel I was going to say, no, that's so wrong. Oh my god, okay. Real quick, if you guys are still watching, make sure to like the video. It really helps me improve my content and grow massively if you guys hit that like button. So thank you so much for all the support, guys. But yeah, oh my god, I was going to say feel the meat, but I realized that might not come off how I meant it to come off, so I'm sorry about that. We're going to use the Pekka for the Mortar here. Alright, so we're going to basically deal with the mortars. It should be a bit of a tricky spot because I think the mortar might get a shot off on our tower, which is annoying because we want to mitigate how much damage he's actually getting. But it's okay because it's not a big deal at the end of the day. We're going to zap here. Royal Ghost! I get that she's a very thick mommy. The Pekka is a very thick... Oh my god, I need to stop, bro. But please, you gotta move, homeboy. You gotta move. I'm not gonna get any damage if you're just sitting behind that massive rump of the Pekka, bro. Come on. Oh god, okay. So we got a big boy mortar to deal with here. Now this is the most stressful part of the mortar matchup, is trying to deal with the mortar evolution. Unfortunately, we don't actually have anything to deal with it right now, so we're gonna take a bunch of damage, but it's okay because we are only gonna take, I believe, like 2. Oh, we take 3 shots. That's annoying, but Dagger Duchess helps out. We're gonna be able to counter push, so it's not the worst thing in the world as long as we can try and get some damage here, and we get 1 Mother Witch shot. Wow, that was lovely. Okay, so we're down a bit of damage, but it's okay because this deck is not very strong on defense. He's BMing me. Okay, buddy. We're gonna see about that, buddy. Uses a fireball again, so we're just gonna start up a Pekka push in the back here, and we're gonna use our battle ram evolution in just a second, and it's gonna be nice, baby. It's gonna be nice. He's still BMing me. Well played. Wow. Okay. So he goes with the defensive mortar. That's a problem for our battle ram. It's not gonna be able to break through if we can't get this mortar off the board. So we use a Royal Ghost. Ooh, doesn't get there. Use a Zap evolution. Okay. Guardian, I need you to take out this mortar. I need you to take this mortar out, baby girl. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This battle ram. Okay, that's good because it's gonna take out his evolved mortar, and the evolved mortar is the biggest threat on defense for us. We're gonna get some little prince shots. Okay, we're getting closer. We're only down 1,100. We just need to keep up the pressure because late in the game is where this deck shines. So we just have patience and we will be able to get those dubs. Problem is the Evo Mortar, obviously, but we were able to take it out with the Battle Ram there. So that's good. Uses the Fireball on the Battle Ram, not the Mother Witch. So we should be able to get some sneaky Mother Witch value here. That's going to be important. Every shot counts. We're going to go arrows here. Try and get these Mother Witch piggies to the tower. Unfortunately, they don't get anywhere near the tower, but that's okay. We're going to use the Battle Ram to try and get rid of this mortar, or try and squeeze it past the mortar, which would be even better. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, though. We could very well get 2 Pekkas down, though, and we do, and the Battle Ram connects to the tower. That is big. That is big. We're going to arrows. Might have just turned on the King Tower. We're going to get our Battle Ram Evo involved, and he should start charging. Let's see. He's going to charge. Now, he does get distracted by the mortar again, which is annoying, but it's okay. We get the evolved barbarians to add to our pressure, and we've taken the damage lead, if you haven't found out already, because we've been able to control the flow of the entire game. That's the first mortar he's been able to play that has a chance of doing something on offense. The last 3 mortars have all been defensive mortars, and so that's why we're able to win this game. I assume, with the arrows, and we just need 1 more zap here. So that's why we were able to win this game. Oh, we finished it off right there because of our very, very good pressure. Daniel 619. There's no way I'm losing to Daniel 619. Okay, let me just make that clear. We're going to go Royal Ghost right off the bat. And ooh, it's a Pekka player. All right, so could be a Pekka mirror matchup, which is very fun. Pekka mirrors are very fun. No sarcasm intended. We're going to have to use our Pekka to counter his Pekka because I have nothing in this deck right now that could counter a Pekka. Maybe Little Prince if we hit the ability, but we're probably better off just using the Pekka most times. So he uses his Battle Ram evolution and he's got a Firecracker, but that's kind of the reason that we use arrows in this deck is because Firecracker is so incredibly popular right now that arrows is going to be a must need. We're going to have to zap here because my Duchess is dry. We're going to... this is interesting. He's running a slightly different variation, so I'm kind of like intrigued as to what exactly he's running. I think it's pretty much a similar deck, except maybe he has Firecracker instead of like Mother Witch. So maybe we're running like pretty much the same deck. He hasn't shown... Okay, so it's a little different. He has the Archer Queen instead of the Little Prince. So a slightly different Pekka deck, but it should be a pretty interesting matchup. We're going to use arrows here, and we should be able to get these barbs to the tower. We do force out the Battle Ram because obviously he's not going to let it connect, but he is going to spend a lot of elixir in the process. I feel like even if he went with the Archer Queen ability there, we would have been able to zap and kill the Archer Queen because the Dagger Duchess has very, very fast first hit speed. So we use a Pekka here. This is good because we're going to be able to get more value out of our Mother Witch, which is what we want to do here. He's going to have to go with the Pekka of his own, and we're going to use the Fisherman to pull off that Pekka. So he zaps. Wait, he doesn't have any elixir. Oh my god, wait, no, he doesn't have a single ounce of elixir. We're going to Battle Ram here. Dude, this guy has no elixir. He's not going to be able to stop the Battle Ram. Oh my god, we got him good. We got him good. Oh my god, he has nothing for the Battle Ram. We caught him at no elixir, bro. We just took an entire full HP tower with the freaking... Oh my god, that's insane. With one Battle Ram, bro. And he's going to feed us in return with this beautiful Little Prince ability. So that's very nice. We're going to be able to use this Fisherman and the Royal Ghost. I'm pretty sure arrows counter this. Yes, it does. So we're up a massive amount of damage here. Oh my god, I can't get over that, bro. We took the entire tower with one freaking card. One card, bro. That's it. 4 elixir. All we needed to do was get his elixir count low by applying pressure when he was already low on elixir. And just like that, we took the entire tower and won the game. That's all it took, bro. That is insane. That is insane. That is what you can do with the Battle Ram evolution, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Matinpur, or I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to go Mother Witch on the Skeleton's first play, just to try and start off the game, see what he's got. So we're going to go Pekka right off the rip. It's no biggie because with the Dagger Duchess and our Fisherman plus arrows plus zap, we don't got to really get worried about getting like counter pushed first play of the game. It's going to be really hard for him to stop Pekkas usually without spending like the elixir that we did. Like if I spend 7 elixir on my push for the Pekka, there's very rarely a chance that he's going to defend for less than 7 elixir. So it's always safe to go with the Pekka early on in games. And as you can see here, we're taking it to this E-Golem player early. We're applying a ton of pressure and making sure that he's feeling the pain, because that's what is very good for it. That's what I meant to say earlier, feeling the pain, not feeling my meat. God, bro. Oh my god. Oh jeez. The Mother Witch is getting very good value right now. She is going to be a great card to use against the Night Witch and E-Golem decks and bait decks. So you want to prioritize Mother Witch value in decks where you can get a lot of value using her. So we're going to make sure that we can always attract Cycle, try and get his bats. Where are your bats? What are you going to play for this? Night Witch. Okay. I was expecting not the Night Witch, but it makes sense because the Night Witch is the only thing he had that actually would have countered that. We're going to go Battle Ram here, and I'm pretty sure he's not going to have a fun time dealing with this. We're going to go arrows here. We should be able to pretty much kill this Skeleton King, and he is forced to pop the ability to finish defending against the Battle Ram, which is very good. We haven't taken a lick of damage, baby. We have not taken a lick of damage, and I don't plan on taking one. So we're going to apply some more pressure. He's going to pump up again. We're just going to pop the ability here, and we're going to, honestly, Evo Zap. Why not? We're going to Evo Zap here, and he's going to have to play something else for this. He plays a Skeleton King. That's not a great play there. So now we're going to be able to start up this big push with the Battle Ram Evo. That's going to be very difficult to stop. So we're going to face his wrath. Freaking Night Witch galore over here. Freaking 17 bats. Okay. He takes out the Mother Witch, which is all good. Now we're going to not lose our tower. And we're going to have a counter push, which is exactly my definition of, oh my god, Pekka's in both lanes. I'm going to bust. We got Pekka's in both lanes. And we got a Pekka plus a Little Prince plus a Guardian plus a Battle Ram evolution that should take the entire tower, because what on God's green earth does he have to defend this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That Battle Ram is going to take the entire tower, baby. Matinpour goes down, and just like that, we're going to win the game. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, and take care, my friends.